Hello guys, welcome back. I will make this video, get it out of the way now so you can yell, but you know what happened. He just keeps waltzing it. And none of the other gods are stopping him, not a single one. Oh, they'll get all revved up and they'll get their offering and they're going off and they're gonna fight him. He gets right back in. And now that he's in, he's calm. He doesn't care that I threw out all the hats. In fact, he forbids me to get any of his stuff out of the trash, which is a new tactic. And I told him I'm suspicioning him, and I'm watching him. He doesn't care that his stuff's thrown away. Doesn't care that he doesn't have a statue or any books anymore, and threw out the tarot and the rune set. He's suspiciously calm and kind and nice. I'm not sure where this is going. And the others aren't even putting up a token resistance. It's rather sad. And I'm looking at them like, you are all being pissy about this and saying he shouldn't be here, and yet I don't see a single one of you fighting him. And I asked Odin how he keeps getting in. I said, out of interest, because I know you probably won't tell me the truth, but how do you keep getting in? He goes, well, that's easy, my dear. We're attached to one another. I can always get in. It's like I'm always with you. Which probably should scare me. But he's in. He doesn't want his rooms. He doesn't want his ravens. He doesn't want his stuff. He's in. He wants in. At least he's calm and he's not throwing himself at me. The old man fights dirty. He went for the eyes yesterday, is what he did. I was taking a bath. This could just be a bath thing, but you know how you take coffee baths? Well, I put the thing in there. I thought I had it tied up good and tight, and a couple grains got into the tub, and I'm like, oh, that's okay, because they're all falling to the bottom, right? Well, somehow I got a grain of coffee in one of my eyes, and I always have eye accidents when he wants my attention and he's not getting it. And I got that taken care of, and then later on in bed something happened, and I'm like, he keeps going for the right eye, because with me, it's the right eye that he doesn't have. With some people, it's, I guess, the left eye. And sometimes, to be sarcastic, he has no eyes. He's a bit different. And I'm just tired of fighting him, and nobody was giving me support. And I said, you know what? Okay. And the others are yelling that it's a bad decision. I said, yeah, but are you helping me fight? No. Is anyone being my champion? Dionysus was my champion for 5 minutes. Lasanta was my champion for 5 minutes. It felt like demons went after him, and I don't know if he sidesteps attacks, if he's just not able to be attacked or what, but he's just determined. Now it's like there's this wolf kind of glommed onto me in his human. And he's making Odin promises already, and I said, well, hey, old man, why don't you give me a sign? I said, I want a definite sign that it's you, that you're not just my imagination, that I'm dealing with Odin here. And he seems to be thinking about it. He's stubborn and obstinate. If he decides that he's not in the mood to do it, he won't do it. And he's making Odin promises about finances and everything. And I said, yeah, you know what? I'd like to see $20 to go get video games today. Chop chop. And he has this strange sense of humor. Like, he promised an amount, and I go on to check my email, and you can take out a mortgage for almost the amount he promised. And I said, very funny, old man, that's not what I meant. He goes, no, it's coming, my dear, I promise. And, he's something else. I'm just tired of fighting him at this time, guys. At least if he's calm, he's not working against me. And I know that's going to make a lot of you mad, but he's calm now and he's not fighting me. The crosses weren't working, God wasn't working, no god or goddess, no demon from hell was working. It was like he either just kept sidestepping them or something, I don't know, but nobody was getting rid of him. He's notoriously good at this. He just, for lack of a better term, gets in the saddle and you can't get him back out again. He just will wear people down, particularly women. It's not women aren't psychologically weaker than men or anything. He's just more persistent with women. He'll hold on, and he'll hold on no matter how much he has to. And I know Reddit, damn it, but I ended up on Reddit and guy asked, who are you afraid of? What would you do if a god that you were afraid of asked you to serve them? And a lot of people answer with Odin. And, one woman said, no matter how many times she says things, the old man just won't go away. And she hates him with every fiber of her being because she thinks he's pure evil. And she's trying to fight him, and he wears her down. And for everything she says, he gives her different, same exact kind of answers he would give me. Like she's yelling at him for going out and killing. And I'm not sure what she was talking about, if she meant animals, if she's a vegan or what, but he says, well, going out to kill to provide for the children and family, and I don't see you fussing, when he brings food home. So I don't know what she was talking about exactly. Some of what she was saying is incoherent, which is kind of a hallmark of fighting with the old man. He'll just start to make you sound like blah 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 blah. And he's in. And he doesn't care. In fact, he's happy everything's gone because it's going to prove he wants me for me. Hmm. He is an old charmer. He is. He's already putting on the moves. My playlist is particularly good today. He putting on all the wolf moves. What he doing? And I said, I need him to send a sign. I said, I need a sign I can't tell, so I know it's you. Because now my mind's really starting to wonder, because this does not sound like Odin being willing to let me get rid of all the stuff. I said, too, I need a sign of your goodwill. I need a blessing, and I need it today. So if the old man sends me a blessing, fine. Asmodeus was getting upset and touchy, and I said, well, you could do a dual blessing. And he just kind of looked at me balefully like he was doing no such thing. I said, well, you see, this is a problem. You won't negotiate. I said, if you want to prove who can take care of me better, just give me a blessing quicker and faster and let me know it's from you. And he said, you're not going to play the system like that. And I said, it's truly not about playing the system. I said, I'm asking to see who's going to take care of me. I said, you all talk a good game, but, Illidan seems to be able to sidestep all of you. And if you can't even keep one god out, I'm frankly starting to wonder how powerful any of you really are. And then they're all just like, stupid human. I said, look, you can't even keep him out. You can't even protect me from him. I'm starting to wonder if any of you are going to do anything you promised. So the old man is here. And I know that's what he's leading towards. He's very happy he's made all the others look weak and inefficient, because if they couldn't even keep him out, what can they do exactly? And Asmodeus is too obstinate and stubborn and proud to give me a blessing today because he's in a mood and he thinks I'm working the system. He's kind of difficult to work with sometimes. And I was like, that's not it. They attacked him. It felt like the demons attacked him this morning. It felt like demons bounced off. He's willful. He's ultimate determination. There's nothing in this universe that could defeat Odin other than Odin. Even though yesterday I tried to think of, well, he taught me how would Odin fight Odin. And I thought of all the ways Odin would fight Odin. I thought, well, he would think of those too, damn it. So it's just a matter of letting him encamp and seeing what his true motives are. I know he's up to something. I can feel this energy of him up to something. I know he's up to something. But, the other gods just aren't stepping up, and they're not fighting him off, and they're not doing anything to help me. And I said, my reserves are gone. I'd rather have him here and calm than have him constantly batting at me and fighting me for attention. So now I'm going to wait for blessing today, which probably isn't going to come because I can generally read him, and I know there's no blessing or an absolute sign from the old man. And I said, God be nice sign, old man. Just so, because I know wolf ears are perked up. As for Loki, I don't know. Loki won't protect me from his own brother. He was making noises like he was going to, but they never make him go away. So I said, either you give me a definite sign it's you today, a good blessing that I can't mistake, or I'm going to assume I'm insane and you don't exist, and I will just go on with my life. So, may the odds be ever in my favor either way. If you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.